Today I'm going to take you through a round of exercises, the isometric exercises. Isometric means the same measure, ISO the same measure, metric. It is basically what that means is your muscles are contracting but they're not shortening. So if you think about a bicep curl in a traditional sense, you would curl up, creating a shortening of the muscle. Isometric means that there is tension there, but you're not actually moving around that joint to create the shortening of the muscle. There are loads and loads of benefits to isometric training. Just a few of them are less injuries, so you're not running around like crazy, so you're less likely to slip, overstretch, hurt yourself, lift too much weight. It's all bodywork exercises that I'm going to show you today. Fantastic for rehabilitation because of the huge strength gains that you can make. Also thinking about postnatal ladies recovering from having their babies, it's a brilliant foundation to set for connecting the body to pelvic floor. So, you know, mind, pelvic floor, neurotransmission. You'll understand what I'm saying as I'm going through these exercises. So 5 exercises to do, I think, might be 6, can't remember. You don't need any equipment, suitable for absolutely everybody. This complete body workout. I just want to explain one exercise before I go into it, and that is the scapular hold, because it's a little bit hard to show you with this wall behind me. So what I mean by a scapular hold is you are squeezing those shoulders back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as far back as you possibly can. You're going to be pushing your elbows back behind you, so they're almost like you're trying to squeeze them to meet. And you're going to be pushing back into the wall with those elbows to create that scapular pinch at the back. So your scapula, your shoulder blades, okay, they do that. So you're wanting them to do that, squeeze nice and tightly. I'll give you a variation for the plank, just in case you're not quite at full body stage yet. You can come down to your knees. And other than that, it's 30 seconds per exercise. We'll do 5 rounds. I won't go through all 5 today, but you would just repeat this 5 times. And you'll be surprised how much it gets your heart rate up and how much it gets you working. First exercise, warrior pose. So you're going to pivot forward. You're going to go down as far as you possibly can. You're going to come down really nice and low. Slight bend to the knee. Back leg out behind you. Tighten up those stomach muscles. Tighten up the glutes. Reaching straight out. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you've got a slow rhythmic breath. And hold it there. Swap sides. Down you come.
Exercise.
So bend that knee, pivot forward, leg out behind you. Okay. And then from there, moving on to the scapular hold. So remember, elbows behind you. Pushing into the wall, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really push in, so like you're trying to push your body away from the wall through your elbows. Don't raise your shoulders, keep them nice and low. Okay, and then moving on from there, we're going to do a wall hold.
Exercise.
So 90 degrees at the knees. Lower back supported, stomach nice and tight, quads tight, backside tight, and just down by your side. 5 seconds. Keep breathing. Okay, so down onto the floor for the plank.
Exercise.
So onto your elbows, up onto your knees. Really push those elbows down into the ground. Like I say, if you're not quite at full body yet, you can come down to your knees. Okay, but the idea is stomach nice and straight. Onto your back. So bridge. This is for activation of the glutes. Squeeze that nice and tight. Push down through your big toe, really, to keep your legs nice and together, using some adduction as well. Okay, And then finally, last exercise, abdominals.
Exercise.
You're going to lean back, lift your feet up off the floor, hands out in front of you. Just take it to where it's comfortable. Okay, you might not be there yet. You could have your feet down on the ground, just leaning back, but feet coming up, hold. Remember not to hold your breath. You can probably tell I'm beginning to get quite out of breath. It's got my heart rate up. So all in all,
Exercise.
a very good workout to have. Just pause my timer.
Pause.
Anyway, give it a go. 5 rounds. Let me know how you get on. Any questions, shout.